So today we're going to be talking about the 4 types of rebukes: spiritual rebuke, verbal rebuke, mental rebuke, and physical rebuke. So the reason why this matters is because you're dealing with different type of demons who will attack you. Like, they come in different forms, so there has to be different ways for you to rebuke it. So for instance, when Yahusha was being tempted on the mountain by Hashatan, that was all 4 rebukes that Yahusha was exhibiting, plus more. Obviously, Hashatan wasn't going to win. But when Hashatan told him to bow down, he said no. That's a verbal and physical. When he told him to turn this stone, oh, you're hungry, right? Turn this stone into bread and eat it. He still, he didn't even listen. So that's like probably spiritual and, non-physical. So, like, the ways that they attack you, it has to be counteractive to what demon you're trying to face. So if you want to rebuke somebody physically or a demon physically, you just walk away. There's no verbal exchange. There's no spiritual connection, and there's no verbalization. Like, you just walk away. You just stay silent, walk away. That's a physical rebuke. A spiritual rebuke is fasting, and calling on the name of the Most High Yahuwah and rebuking it in His name through Yahushua HaMashiach, and binding it and then casting it out. You rebuke it, bind it, and then cast it out, all in His name. So that's a spiritual. Verbal rebuke is just actively arguing and physically yelling and stuff like that, getting crazy with it, trying to throw your voice pretty much to rebuke this spirit. Like, you're yelling. That's verbal. And then the mental rebukes. That one is the most one where people get caught up, because a lot of people aren't protecting their gates, their senses, their eye gates, their ear gates, stuff that and that's how demons plant seeds. Once demons plant seeds, it'll feed off of your energy and emotions to grow. So that's why you need to rebuke certain stuff, because those seeds won't even be planted for them to grow inside your mind anyway. So mental rebukes are the biggest one right now. That's why people who can't stay by themselves, they usually are mentally attacked. People who can't think for themselves, they usually are mentally attacked. If you look at people who, it's like, yeah, they're there, but the lights are off. It's probably like a form of possession, and they don't know. It's like in its early stages, and those very detrimental and rotting physically, mental, and spiritually symptoms aren't manifesting yet. So a mental rebuke is definitely what you need to be practicing every day. Like, even just watching stuff, going outside, seeing certain type of propaganda within the internet, on your phone, wherever, it's a mental rebuke. You have to mentally rebuke that, because it's ideologies. Ideologies can they're demonic. They can attack you, but it's not like a physical attack or spiritual attack. It's a mental attack. So you read this poster. I think Apple just had this commercial where this girl was looking at her phone, and then behind her, the picture there was a woman reading a book and three demons looking at the book. She's also like in real life. Now that was in a painting. She's in real life has three demons dressed in all silver looking at her phone, mimicking the book. So it's like you gotta guard what you see and allow it, and then mentally say like, I rebuke that. Oh no, that's not good. Like I don't want to even like think about that any further. Like I'm gonna stop thinking about that. I'm gonna stop letting that in the temple of my mind, because that's really what you're doing. When you thinking about somebody, you're letting them in the temple of your mind. And when you thinking about certain things, topics, ideologies, that's occupying your mind. That's why when the Most High says their thoughts are nothing but evil continuously, talking about demons and the Nephilim, that's what their spiritual nature is. They're nothing but evil continuously. So what you need to do is you need to be rebuking and blocking shit continuously, like in your head. Because they will never stop. They're continuously going to try to damn your soul to hell. That's their whole goal. That's the only thing they want to do. So you have to continuously be mentally rebuking this stuff. Spiritual is, it takes more of a toll out of you, but it's easier. And you'll know when you need to do that. And most of the time when you do it, when you rebuke stuff, it's in your sleep, for real. Because your spirit just takes over. But in order to provoke the spirit and rebuke something physically, one, you got to know what it is, and two, because right now we're about to find out they got something for us, and I think people need to know how to rebuke different forms, because they're gonna come in different forms, and you have to also realize that sometimes these demons, the way they work, you have to verbally and physically rebuke them, but not spiritually and mentally, or mentally and verbally rebuke them, but not, physically or spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the same for everything. That's why I was talking about the billboards and like ideologies and like advertising. It's demonic advertising, which can plant seeds, ideas and seeds in your head, which doesn't require, well, it can require physical rebuke, because you shouldn't be buying Apple anyway. That's a physical rebuke. If you don't buy something, buy into propaganda, that's a physical rebuke. By you not feeding into that, buying those type of products, like that liquid death, like what the fuck? By you not buying liquid death and drinking it, that's a physical rebuke and a mental rebuke, because you're like, what? Liquid death? What? Water is the life. Water has life in it. That's what Yahuwah said. Water is the life force. Y'all talking about liquid death? So sometimes you have to combine the two. Just like I started off, Yahusha, when he was tempted by Hashatan, he used all four rebukes, probably even more. I got to go back. But the point is, whatever type of demon, you got to realize, okay, do I need to spiritually and mentally rebuke this, or do I need to physically rebuke this? Because some situations you can't, like let's say you get pulled over, and it's bullshit. The cop was lying. He's full of shit. You have to mentally and physically rebuke that. You know what I'm saying? Not physically walk away, but just whatever energy they're trying to get you to do, however they're trying to get you riled up. Like, hey, you did it. Just play lackadaisy. Like, oh, yeah, sorry, Mr. Officer, I didn't know. You're gonna have to stroke their ego, like for real at this point. If you care about your life, you're gonna have to stroke their ego. Like it's. Do you want to make it home? Like for real, they're at this point where they just killing anybody, bro. So they want their ego stroked. Okay, give them the bare minimum. Don't give them anything to go off of. You're physically not engaging, you're disengaging, and you're rebuking any negative energy that they're trying to give to you. Because a person who's not possessed can still send you negative energy. Like we're projectors. We do nothing but think of something and project it out into the 3D world. Because we're in fourth dimension. Our real self is in fourth dimension. This is a 3D shadow of our fourth dimensional body. So when we make stuff, is a projection of our fourth dimensional body. In that realm, that's our projection. Whatever you make, music, movies, arts, crafts, whatever, sports, that's all connected from your source, which is connected to, most of y'all ain't connected to the Most High, but for me, yeah, I'm connected to the Most High. That's my source. I don't know what source y'all get y'all power from. I don't really care. So, but you gotta learn them rebukes, all 4 types, because they're gonna come in many different forms. Mentally, if it's a mental rebuke, just watch out what type of propaganda you watching, people, what type of images and messages people planting in your head. You know, they might be close ones or co-workers or something like that. If it feels off, don't do it, man. Rebuke it mentally. It'll get to a point to where it'll reveal itself. If you unsure, keep denying it until it makes itself really clear. You know, I've had that happen in my life a couple times. I wouldn't touch something or think about it or do something until like a year, and because I knew it was wrong. And come to find out, I let enough time pass. It revealed its true intentions, and it was a bad thing. So I ended up going through with it. But if I did, I would have been, screwed over because I didn't use discernment. I didn't rebuke it. Sometimes you have to wait too. You're not always going to be spiritually sound and attuned. That's why you need the Most High to help you and send you he speaks to you through like his creation. So it'll be signs and stuff from him, and you'll know it's from him, and it'll only be for you. Like you can understand that. That's how he speaks to people that listen to him, and want to speak to him. If you keep rebuking the Most High, he's not gonna reach out to you. He's gonna respect that you don't want anything to do with him and you want to serve other masters. He's actually respectful, and he's gonna give you over to whatever master you want to serve. Because he tried to tell you, but it's not on him to. His mercy and his grace is you being allowed to not serve him. I don't know why people don't understand that. He created you, and he loves you so much that he is allowing you to serve other masters for as long as you want, for as much as you want, as hard as you want. And that's it. Nobody trying to control you. We just telling you, hey, if you don't do this, A, B, and C, you're going here. This is what's going to happen. It's a very real thing, man. And if you can't see that it's a very real thing, then ask yourself, why is the world the way it is, and why can't it be fixed as easily as you think we can create it? If you can't come out with an answer, then there you go. That's the problem. The way the world is built. At this point, it's going to take divine intervention, bro. We cannot fix this on our own. And they're going to try to have these aliens, a.k.a. demons, try to fix it for people. And no, absolutely not. This is not the fallen angels and Nephilim. They don't understand Earth because it wasn't fucking made for them. Just like we don't understand heaven because we weren't made in there. Just like the angels, the cherubim, they understand heaven because they're there. They live there. They've been there. We understand Earth. We're here. We've been here. It's just we been living with people who lie about shit since we were born. So it's like we don't really know. But yeah, the Earth, we're supposed to be here. Demons, fallen angels, all that shit, Nephilim, that they're not supposed to be here, man. They don't understand anything about like the Earth, how it works, none of that. So if they don't belong here and they're here, who the fuck is bringing them here, and why are they coming? And for what? If they're not supposed to be here. I don't know where the fuck they supposed to be. Where are demons supposed to go? You tell me. I know they're not supposed to be with us. There you go. Man, it's not hard to see this shit, man. And to the people who are scared about all this alien shit, no, man, fuck them. They want you in fear. I'm glad that everybody's not freaking out about this alien shit, man, because it's not. They keep continuously lying into our faces, and we're not gonna take them seriously until they actually release everything, bro. The U.S. government is gonna stop talking to the American people like we a bunch of fucking kids, or their kids, or we're not adults, or they can't get got, bro. That shit's gonna stop. All of us are grown ass men with families, jobs, responsibilities, and shit like that. Who the fuck are they talking to like that? I don't care how much money, like, the economy is only being held up because people don't truly believe that you guys are as evil as you are. The E-Files didn't do shit. Y'all doing this fake alien bullshit, like, oh, let's tamper with this, let's manipulate this, let's use AI to fix this and then release it. We know y'all are doing that. It's not a coincidence that, okay, AI comes out, now there's more videos of bullshit being released. Yeah, we know that it's not what it is, bro. Because the timing of things. It doesn't matter if you say, oh, well, we've been had this files, or we da-da-da-da. Okay, well, then who's the motherfucker that know the read the full unredacted and is retired from the FBI? Have him come out and say what he saw, since Trump want to be on some bullshit. Because it's not about him. He the type of person that he won't care about something, but if he sees that you care about it the most, he'll hold on to it. He'll hold that shit over your head. I hate people like that, man. And this motherfucker's in office. He's like, oh, you guys want to? Oh, well, I did it. Like, bitch. It's not even like people care about this shit. It's like this shit is attacking people. People are getting attacked by this shit. And they just want to know what the fuck happened. I think now everybody been attacked by damn either an energy vampire, damn alien hybrid, fucking living among us. Like it like abducted, probed, scarred, got shit. Like I done woke up with shit in my arm. Like what the fuck is this? Like a darker circle within a lighter circle on my arm. Like what is this? Attacked by energy vampire, shit like that. Attacked by alien hybrids. All the fucking time. That's like human, but not. And you the only motherfucker that know that shit. I done seen people duplicate themselves and walk, and I'm standing looking right at them, and then looking at a story up in the balcony. She walking right there, looking at her at the same time. I stop in real time. I'm looking at, it's the same fucking person I'm looking at, bro. I later go to ask this bitch, hey, you got a twin sister or something? I just seen you and you walked past me. It's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, like crazy shit that if I say, like, it's gonna seem like I'm crazy or on drugs or some shit like that. No, man, we haven't been told what the fuck, we haven't been fully told what the world is, man, and who is here and what is possible. And that's it, those three things. Once humans get those three things, they lose control and humanity stops arguing about bullshit and we come together. Honestly. So learn your rebukes, 4 rebukes, and when to use them, and what type of demons and people to use them on. Right? Because people can send negative energy to you. You need to rebuke that as well. It's not that they're evil, it's just they have certain agendas. But it's usually for rebuking demons and principalities and stuff like that, which you can 100% rebuke. A person is another entity, they're another being, so you can rebuke that. They exist. They are actually sending you, if they're sending you negative energy, that's a real thing. Don't feel bad for rebuking that, because they're projecting shit with their mouth. There's power in the tongue. They projecting negative shit at you. Rebuke it. You don't gotta match the energy. No, deflect it, rebuke it, because the Most High gonna send that shit back 7-fold on their ass. I'm telling you, man. That's how you gotta fight your battles, man. Ain't nobody physically fighting. Ain't nobody shooting nothing. Ain't nobody. No, it's a spiritual battle now, man. If you're not on the up of that, and if you don't know how to fight against it, you're gonna be caught up in it or a victim by it, for real. Because at this point, they're out of cards. They're out of hands to play. They're out of people that are loyal to them. 100%. They're running out of people that are loyal to them. They're running out of resources, and they're running out of time. But they always been running out of time. So they're getting really, really desperate. And when evil people get really desperate, that's when shit start to move and shake. For real. For real. Because they built this world like this, and they want it like that. So when shit like this happens, they can just pick up and move it or control it and change it the way they want to. Problem is, we live in this motherfucker. You can't just pick shit up and change or disregard people for AI or data centers or shit like that. So that's what they're on, man. Are your rebukes? Are your rebukes?